The author of the Supreme Court decision striking down a constitutional right to abortion in the United States is defending his decision amid global criticism.
I had the honor this term of writing, I think, the only Supreme Court decision in the history of that institution that has been lambasted by a whole string of foreign leaders.
Video surfacing of Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito responding to the condemnation from world leaders who spoke out against his ruling. The landmark decision prompting responses from French President Emmanuel Macron, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, to name a few.
The judgment coming out of the United States is an attack on women's freedom, and quite frankly, it's an attack on everyone's freedoms and rights.
I think it's a big step backwards. I've always believed in a woman's right to choose.
Justice Alito, joined by 4 of his colleagues in the opinion, became the face of the decision as its author and his leaked draft that rocked the country prior to the official announcement. The University of Notre Dame posting his surprise address at a religious freedom conference in Rome last week, where he hit back at his critics.
One of these was former Prime Minister Boris Johnson, but he paid the price.
Boris Johnson is no longer in office after resigning earlier this month amid a mass exodus of his cabinet who no longer supported his tenure.
Hasta la vista, baby. Thank you.
But some of Justice Alito's other critics remain in power, whether elected or not, and are using their platforms to criticize the historic ruling by comparing it to other ongoing conflicts.
What really wounded me was when the Duke of Sussex addressed the United Nations and seemed to compare the decision, whose name may not be spoken, with the Russian attack on Ukraine.
While the Supreme Court justice is defending his decision, he says he'll resist the temptation of voicing his opinion on cases from other countries. In Rome, for Newsmax, I'm Alex Salvi.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. I want to tell you about the Patriot Gold Group. But first, let me tell you that the S&P has already lost $8.2 trillion in 2022. Did you know that? Peak inflation is not even hit despite the Fed rate hikes on groceries, on gas. You know it as well as I do. Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs are warning of another 20% drop. Inflation is winning in a knockout right now. The Fed is going to raise rates again at the end of July. Meanwhile, Goldman, Wells Fargo, and Bloomberg are all forecasting gold to surpass all-time highs. If you want to invest in gold, call 888-936-2373 now. Call the Patriot Gold Group today and ask about their no-fee-for-life IRA. Sounds like a good deal, don't it? Here's the number, 888-936-2373. 888-936-2373 for the Patriot Gold Group.